What's going on, YouTube? Modeling that back at you with another build update. I have most of the decals started on for the top side. I still have quite a few to go, as you can see here. So most of these are going to be going on, as well as a couple of other markings, basically right where I'm currently grabbing the aircraft, so I'm going to hold off on those for obvious reasons. But so far, decals are going down pretty good. One of the changes that you may notice is a little bit of discoloration through here. That is because of the fact that the more I got to looking at it, the more I hated seeing the sanding marks. So I went ahead, sanded those back, sprayed it in, used a little bit thinner of a coat this time, so it's a little bit shinier. However, once I get all the decals down, I'm going to spray it with a flat coat, so that will basically cover that all up. As you can see, you got the tail markings all done. Had a little bit of a foobar on the other side here. Get that turned around with these the SJ here on this side. So I actually had to respray it and then go through and put the Revell decals on. Found out that those shattered, which is kind of good that I found it out with those letters that I could redo. And then just went ahead and put it on another set again because I was having trouble with the shattering. Actually just brushed on a coat of this liquid decal film. And even though it looked like it had a lot of striations and looked pretty disgusting, to put it bluntly, it did actually smooth out really nicely. So also ran into a couple of issues again with some of the nose steps, so there's going to be some that are missing, a couple up through here, one there, and then around the engine nacelles, but I'm good with those, just kind of missing and stuff like that. This thing is going to get light bit of weathering with some sand color as well. But so probably got another at least night or two worth of decals to get put on. You can see, get that to focus. Got the nose art on there now. Of course, that was one of the, as it always is, you always want to put those on first, just to see the aircraft and stuff like that. So again, went with the Let's Roll Fire Department of New York. So really a pretty cool scheme. So yeah, definitely looking to get this finished up. Going to do a plan to have this finished and have the reveal ready to go for on September 11th. So got a little bit over a month here at the time of filming. Actually, a month and a day at this point to get this completed. So don't think I'll have any problems with that, but yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the build so far. I mean, again, it's kind of a sombering thing. I've been watching some of the documentaries on it and stuff like that, and I'll kind of tell my story. I'm not a New Yorker, never. I've only been to New York on a couple of occasions, as I'll explain, but you know, everybody has their story of 9/11, and I think it is important to share those with people that you know, and you know, not let this event be forgotten to the annals of history. Too many events that very much shaped our country have just been lost. People just don't remember. They don't care to remember. And I think if this event should ever become that, I think that would probably be one of the more horrific things that could happen as an end result. But again, I'll do kind of a vlog as well as the reveal for that. So again, hopefully you guys are at least enjoying getting to see this kit come together. Again, overall the kit itself is absolutely amazing. It goes together really well. The only thing I did find with the Mr. Hobby, or I'm sorry, the AK, if I can find the paint that I was using, had to respray and touch in. There it is, hiding back there. So the one thing I noted about the AK with the rapid thinners that I was using is I could not use my normal Mr. Hobby Mark softener. That did eat the paint and eat clear through the paint in a couple of areas, so I've had to touch those back in. However, the microsole really has laid these decals down really nicely, just using a Master Touch fader brush for that. So yeah, seems like it's really laying them down really nicely. Did go ahead and cut a couple of the panel lines where I've needed them, just to get them to lay and settle a little bit more. I will say, if you are doing any of these schemes, the one thing I would suggest to find a way to paint is going to be these upper tail markings. They go down okay, but I just don't like them. If I had this kit to do over and to do something over on this build, painting those would definitely be it. So yeah, like I said, about halfway through with the decals now. Got another night or two's worth of decaling to get done and everything like that. So I will catch you in the next one. Peace.